What's up, y'all? LVC. It's some real shit for black people. You know, I don't speak to no Democrats. You're not allowed to be no white conservative on my motherfucking page. I don't talk politics. I talk black people. It's the first thing I want people to understand. On this channel, we don't talk politics. We talk black people. I don't do politics. I do black people. I am not concerned with the state of affairs of this country. You will never hear me worry about the state of the union. You will never hear me say I'm an American. You will never hear me say I'm a patriot. You will never hear me speak in support of anything that is deemed the white establishment. I am not easily fooled. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. And a white supremacist is a white supremacist is a white supremacist. Leader, what's up, baby? Now, with that said, my brothers Quest X and Fight Critic. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Boy, I mean, just to be able to hold you one night, leader. Anyway, that's my bad. What the fuck is wrong with you niggas talking to me about Ruth Bader Ginsburg? Yeah, oh, she recanted. Why she recanted? It ain't had nothing to do with us. It's a lot of black people, and my two brothers that I love, are stomping for, oh no, oh Lord, Ruth Bader Ginsburg died. What she did for black people? The question I asked is very simple, and very straight, and very to the point. What has Ruth Bader Ginsburg done for black people? And it's real easy. The answer is extremely easy, ain't it, y'all? I mean, let's be honest. The answer is nothing. Absolutely nothing. When they talk about the strides that Ruth Bader Ginsburg made, it's normally for white women and Jewish people. It is not for black people. So, Fight Critic, when you make a feeble attempt of trying to cape for her, and you tell me some shit like, bruh, she was trying to, for the voters' rights bill. Voters' rights bill? You mean voters' rights? The same shit that black people saying they being suppressed of all over the country, and she's still in Supreme Court. Black people vote is still getting suppressed. I don't understand. She signed the Affordable Care Act. Well, if I don't got no job, how does insurance happen? DACA, no offense, Quest and Fight Critic, I love y'all too. The only reason y'all talking that DACA shit, cause y'all don't got black women. Foundational black women. Because DACA means nothing to us. Let's be honest. It's not one black person that's talking about DACA. The only reason, I'm not saying that, you know, and y'all don't misconstrue this like I'm attacking my brothers. No, I'm telling the truth. They worry about DACA because they got a dog in the fight. Most black people don't have a dog in that fight. We don't give a fucker about DACA. Most of us don't. Y'all talk about affirmative. Motherfucker, we haven't been getting jobs from affirmative action since the 60s. White women, Chinese, everybody else get affirmative action. But you. Oh Lord, the Supreme Court is gonna be, oh, the Supreme Court gonna be full of conservatives. Like it's not full of white supremacists now. What's up, 300? Used to be my brother, John Stewart, because he one of my original three. Anyway, I love my brothers, man. Quest, Fight Critic, y'all are my brothers. But right now, to me, y'all niggas is wearing tap shoes and capes for Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Ruth Bader Ginsburg, you can't, the fact that y'all can't think of nothing she did for black people proves that she is really not a help to black people. Only people need to be crying, Jewish people. Nobody else should be crying. Hispanics, they should be crying because they may lose their citizenship. Your black ass has no, yay, that's who that judge is. Now, all this shit going on out in the streets, what has Ruth Bader Ginsburg done to stop any of it while she's been in office? I mean, while she's been on the Supreme Court? Did she write, oh, she wrote a ruling? No, she didn't do shit. She didn't do shit. That's what white supremacy does. White supremacy gets you to arguing stupid shit that don't have nothing to do with the real argument. White supremacy is always good at making you take your eye off the fucking ball. I was just talking about that recently. Like, why y'all talking about this? Professor Black talking about Ruth Bader Ginsburg is responsible for abortion. So, that has nothing to do with the black community. 20 million black babies since 73. I said, where did you get these numbers from? Or are you listening to something that white people said because they worried about their abortion rates, not even yours? If they were so worried about the abortion rates in black communities, why are the motherfucking the abortion clinics near the black community? Fuck out of here. And abortion ain't the biggest thing bothering black people, you dumb motherfucker. We got race soldiers killing us. We got motherfucking income inequality. We don't own none of the businesses. We ain't got none of the houses. We do our education, the education system so jacked up, our kids don't know shit about themselves. Where the fuck do abortion rank? Where do abortion rank? On all the shit that's the ills in the black community. Give me, is abortion even in the top 20? No, you stupid motherfucker. You stupid dickhead. Abortion ain't even in the top 20 of the ills that afflict black people. Abortion ain't in the top 100. And everybody don't need to be a fucking parent. Everybody ain't even good at the shit.
Give me three light grapes. Yeah, give me one sweet.
Right. Motherfuckers, how you gonna tell a motherfucker that had an abortion you know better than them that whether they can take care of a kid or not? What's up, man? What's up? Let me get a platinum and a natural, man. And in black people's cases, when black people have abortions, 9 times out of 10, they already got fucking kids. Thank you. Just like me. Shit, I got 3. And had 2 bras that had abortions. I didn't need fucking 4 and 5 kids. Yeah, my stepdaughter is not really mine, but that's mine. Fuck you mean? You know I'm about to get my smoke on. It's like niggas get to talk about Margaret Sanger and Planned Parenthood. You have literally never been to a Planned Parenthood. You have literally never, ever, ever seen Planned Parenthood in your neighborhood. Yeah, I would have had my own Jackson 5. And look at the fact that the women ain't here. Don't this nigga look like Angel Garcia? Look at this. Damn. I wish I seen this Spanish dude. He looked just like Angel Garcia. Yeah. And then I'd have been having to take care of them. Lita Michelle be like, nigga, you ain't getting none of this one. Then I shoot my shot at Lita pretty ass, and Lita like, you 5 baby, 6 baby mama having nigga. You ain't getting none of this. I got 2 kids, one 25 and one 8 that I'm raising by my goddamn self. And shit, the bitch I had, the 8-year-old, so damn bad, I took her daughter from her. And not through the court. Her daughter wanted to come with me. And that bitch still having babies. And you talk about abortions? Shit. I wish Donald Trump mother had an abortion. I wish somebody gave the nigga that said that shit mother a condom. Made me so mad, I done just forgot my motherfucking food back at my job. That's okay. I don't even care. Fellas, y'all talking this Ruth Bader Ginsburg shit like she meant something to you. Ruth Bader Ginsburg was doing nothing for our community. When she speak about reparations, y'all smash the like. I got 12 Ruth Bader Ginsburg supporters in this motherfucker. Did she pen a motherfucking, did she pen an opinion about reparations? What's up, Shine Ray? Did she pen a pen about reparations? Did she pen an opinion about reparations? Did she pen a legal opinion about reparations? Did she ever even broach the subject? No. Right. I should have gave that bitch a condom. I know why they made condoms. Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I like that one myself. Shine Racer, what's up, homie? Niggas mad at me because I don't capitulate and bow down like most niggas do. Niggas. Let me tell you, you know what? Dr. Collins said it best. You know y'all problem? Y'all still believe in white folk. A lot of y'all still believe in them. Y'all still worship them. You might not believe in Santa Claus, but you believe in white people. Oh, Ruth Bader Ginsburg was what? She was selected by crime Bill Clinton. She was what? She didn't tell, did she stop to tell Bill Clinton, hey, this crime bill is motherfucking unconstitutional? Did she stop to say that? Dr. Collins said that shit. That is you niggas' problem. You still believe in white folk. You do. Anything they tell y'all, y'all will regurgitate that shit. Oh, Ruth Bader Ginsburg was a pioneer for who? But then ask yourself, well, I'm a black person that needed things. Man, I got 17 Ruth Race Bader Ginsburg fans in here now. You better hit that motherfucking like. Or you a Ruth Race Bader Ginsburg fan? Right. You can't name how this bitch is helping us. Know why you can't name it? Cause she's not. If you literally cannot name what this woman did while she was on the Supreme Court, why should I cry or be scared Donald Trump about to replace her with another racist? You said another racist? You're not gonna scare me, okay? You're not. Jim Crow Joe wasn't gonna pick nobody on my side. Shit, Jim Crow Joe helped. What's up, man? You eat you some cereal? Oh. Jim Crow Joe, you can go in my room and watch TV if you want. I'm sorry, Ruth Race Bader Ginsburg, no. No. She apologized for saying she think we stupid. No, she only said that because black people called her out after she said that about Colin Kaepernick. Black people called her out. She only said that because black people called her out after her reaction to Colin Kaepernick. Right. We got to get out of this thing where white folk don't determine who our heroes are. We got to get out of that. White folk, you don't tell me who my heroes are. Hold on. That's what it is. White folk believe that they can tell you who your heroes are. Right. Right. Meanwhile, they playing dumb, like my brother said. They still playing dumb, acting like they don't know what color. Why did the nigger kneel? Why is the Negro upset? And Quest is a good dude. Quest a real good dude. Quest too good. That's the problem. Quest too fucking good. Not supposed to be that nice. Y'all niggas is too nice. Too forgiving. Y'all give the wrong motherfuckers the benefit of the doubt. I don't know why we so arrogant when we feel like we can't listen to the motherfuckers who be right in our community. Not to beat my own chest, but I'm one of the ones, motherfucker. I'm one of them ones. Not to beat my own chest, but I don't make missteps when it come to us. Know why? Because I keep us in mind all the time. I always got this mentality. Nigga, what's in it for us? Oh, it could get worse. They're gonna be, well, you a motherfucking coward if you let them do that. Quest, Fight Critic, love y'all. Y'all niggas too nice. I would not want you niggas in a foxhole with me. Keep it real. You niggas could not share the same foxhole. You too fucking nice. That nice shit, it's a time for that shit. When it's with us, not with other people. That benefit of the doubt shit, it's time for that when it's with us. You don't give no white supremacists the benefit of the doubt. You only go by actions. They either do or they don't. That's why I got mad, Quest, when I heard you say that shit about, oh, this is not about right or wrong. No, it's always about right or wrong. There are no two ways. There is no, it's either, like Yoda said, it's do or don't do. There is no try. You either on our side or fuck you. That's how I roll. And I ain't got time for no fence jumpers, no middle line, no walking the line. I don't have time for that. And I'm not gonna be tolerant or patient with that. That shit has gotten us absolutely nowhere. Negroes been acting like that since we got here. It's not time for that punk shit no more. That shit is over. We are black men. We are not sitting up here singing the praises of nobody because they died. And I'm not about to get worried because she died and Trump about to fill the Supreme Court. Because guess what? No matter who he put on that motherfucker, they wasn't going to be there for me. Stop this old crazy shit. And you know I hate Donald Trump and his supporters with a passion. But I'm not going to act like he no different from no other white supremacist. Donald Trump is just like every other chump ass, dick in the booty, racist ass white supremacist. Fuck Ruth Bader Ginsburg, man. Bitch been on the Supreme Court damn 30 years. You can't name one thing she did for our people. You can't name one. You gotta name some pseudo bullshit. Oh, she tried to uphold the Voters' Rights Act. Meanwhile, motherfuckers talking about they getting kicked off rolls in Florida, kicked off rolls in Georgia, kicked off rolls. So what did she do? How did she uphold it if the shit didn't work? Oh, come on, LVZ, you just not... No, I'm just thinking. I'm keeping it 100. A lot of you niggas who talk politics, you're politically immature. You don't understand that everybody else that votes gets something. And Quest, you one of them. You politically immature. How? You gonna sit up there and talk about DACA, the Affordable Care Act, all that shit that really don't affect black people. Fuck you talking about DACA for, nigga? You from here already, Quest. You too, fight critic. Thank you, Lisa. There go my sister right there. Y'all definitely, y'all give roses to my sister and my auntie. Yeah, Lisa, Quest fucked me up with this morning. Talking this Ruth Bader Ginsburg shit. Fuck Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I'm not about to shed one tear. I'm not about to be all scared. Oh, Jesus, Trump about to do this. Guess what? The cracker was going to do that shit anyway. Cracker was going to do that shit anyway. Oh no. Ruth done died. Okay. She was, look, you got niggas getting on TV, Lisa talking about how she was a pioneer for civil rights. Then you ask her, well, what rights? What civil rights did she fight for? Then you hear his women's rights. Then you go, hold up, white women's rights. Not women's rights. That bitch fought for white women's rights. When it came to finally speak about you recently with Kaepernick, what did she say? You see the thumbnail. She think it's dumb. She said, oh, it's your right. It's stupid. And when Lisa and True Roll and me and all us did videos, and a lot of our videos went viral, okay? Don't think they don't know who we are. I don't care that I got 2,000 subs or a little under 2,000 subs, because I know white supremacists know who I am. And they scared of me. They scared of me. Nah, I don't look at nobody's commercials. Fuck their commercials. I love T.I. music. Nigga, I don't need your political advice, nigga. I don't need none of these Negroes' political advice. I know better than them Negroes half the time. Let's keep it honest. Y'all know better than these Negroes. Fuck y'all look. Thank you. Fuck is y'all looking at niggas that y'all know the landscape better than they do. Lawns from Georgia. Why Lawns look like, what Lawns look like listening to T.I.? T.I. just now starting to talk about some shit because white folk told him to. I love you, T.I. White folk told you to start talking about this. Right. Thank you, Cash. They ain't take down all my channels for nothing. Used to help me fight to try to get them back. All that shit ain't happened for nothing. That happened because they knew the shit I was saying was actually tangible and it was real shit. It was gonna make you actually think and stop being a fucking puppet all your goddamn life. Listening to what these motherfuckers tell you. Oh, I've been listening to that shit all night. Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I'm like, huh? Ain't this the bitch that said this about Kaepernick? And then I've been waiting. Because, you know, look, at least with John Lewis, they could give you something that he tried to do for black people. Whether it amounts to real tangibles or not is something totally different, but we at least have a record of where we can honestly say John Lewis, Jabari, come eat. Actually tried to do at least one thing for black people. Now tell me what Ruth Bader Ginsburg's accomplishment or achievement or attempt to sway the needle. What was that? Because Lisa and me done showed you a million times that these motherfuckers don't do nothing for us. Ruth Bader Ginsburg ain't nothing but Clarence Thomas, except she's a white Jew woman. In appearance, she's opposite of Clarence Thomas. That is it. In appearance. You Negroes can't come up with a significant list of some shit that this woman done. You stop putting on your fucking tap shoes for this woman. Crying. Oh Lord, I heard Quest talk about America is over. Nigga, we been saying that. Right, I'm about to say. Right. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Remember, did y'all see my sister say, remember, T.I. gave us Iggy Azalea. And like Jon Stewart said, at least John Lewis got bust upside the head with a brick for black people. How many bricks did that bitch get hit with? Nah, that bitch locked niggas up for bricks. That's what she did. Dang. That's good, Lance. white Ashkenazi European Jewish woman who hated a half-white biracial man with a white mother. Right. She wasn't, yeah. Right. She hated on a black man who was half white because he decided, hey, you know what? It's fucked up what's going on with black people. So she gonna say he's stupid for kneeling. Right. You got cussed out on the Sweat in the Morning show. You see T.I. Yeah. Come on, man. We gonna call people out. We gonna call a spade, man. We gonna call a fucking spade a spade. We gonna call it a spade. Too many motherfuckers is out here caping for Ruth Race Bader Ginsburg. Stop the tapping. Stop it. Oh, people was cussing her out for being... They was cussing her out for being a culture vulture. Look, it's a sad day because she died. If you're a white woman, worried about your reproductive rights, this is a horrible, horrible situation. If you're a black woman, ain't nothing changed for your black ass. If you're a white man who want to protect your pussy, okay, you can be sad. Oh yeah, Lawrence, we know that. Yeah, man, fuck Ruth Race Bader Ginsburg. Right, Sandra Day O'Connor was a... You can't name nothing that these women have done that has anything to do with black people. And I call Quest and Fight Critic out because y'all my brothers. Don't mean I don't love y'all, but you niggas is wrong. You niggas is wrong as a motherfucker. You niggas wrong. If you want to talk about Donald Trump gonna put another racist on the Supreme Court, I'm not saying nothing. If you want to talk about the ramifications of putting that racist that Donald Trump wants to put on the Supreme Court, I have no problem. Don't think I wasn't sitting at home thinking if Daniel Cameron becomes a Supreme Court justice. I was at home thinking about that. Like, God damn, that, bless you. Ted Cruz, Tom Cotton. Nah, I don't want none of them to be Supreme Court justices. I wouldn't want them to be. But at the same time, I'm not going to sit there and act like if they replace Ruth Bader Ginsburg, that's the end of the world. You want to do something? You want to do something that's really effective? Utilize your Second Amendment rights right now. Utilize them now. Utilize your Second Amendment rights right now. It'll help you more than Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Am I lying, Lisa? If you really want to do something to help Utilize your Second Amendment rights. It will help you more than Ruth Bader Ginsburg. You heard what my sister say. I'm not lying to y'all. You want to do something that really helps you? Utilize that Second Amendment. That'll protect you more than Ruth Bader Ginsburg ever will. And listen, just to get off subject real quick. Lisa, I watched CNN the other day. The cracker Tim Murtaugh, one of Trump's campaign men, was on TV. And he started talking about the riots around the country that people doing. And then say, talking about black people basically. And then say, do you think that they're Trump supporters? And the bitch from CNN said, thank you, and just let them get off the hook. The first thing I would have did was show them the Umbrella Man. The people from the Boogaloo Boys that killed cops during the protest. I'm like, yeah, actually they are. Here you go. Actually, they are. That's why I say I don't fuck with a lot of news networks neither. They all on that bullshit. Thank you. Do y'all realize, do you realize what the United States really is? Lisa just said it. This is a looted store. You literally are living in a looted store. If you live in the United States, you living in a looted store. They set fire to shit, stole shit, and then pulled guns on the people who owned the shit. Looting is what they do. They've looted. The United States was founded off of looting. The Boston Tea Party was nothing but a protest and a riot. Right. White collar looting, stealing. They call it investment smuggling. Market, what they call that shit? Like motherfucking Martha Stewart got arrested. That's white collar loot. Investment schemes and Ponzi schemes. That's not looting. Them motherfuckers get 6 months. Right, insider trading. Yeah, all that's loot. Vulture capitalism like Mitt Romney. That's looting. Mitt Romney looted the KB toy store. Remember it used to be toy stores? The reason I say remember, because that's all you can do now is remember. Why do I hate these backwoods, y'all, sometimes? Let me show y'all. Because when you go to roll it up, and this shit happen right here. I hate that shit. You rolling it up, then all of a sudden, right, like Professor Black Truth say, giveaways, goodies, and guarantees. They get all the shit. Right. And that's another thing. When white folk commit a crime, whether it's stealing money or whatever, they get out and the money still be there for. The money still be there for them when they commit a crime. Young, there's so much shit going on. I forgot to mention. Did y'all hear about the fucking heat ray? Did y'all hear about the heat ray? Oh, I just cussing you a fight critic out. Y'all my brothers, I love y'all, but I'm cussing you niggas out, cause I mean, I understand black people are politically immature. So a lot of times we go argue white people's point. Ruth Bader Ginsburg has nothing to do with black people. Y'all literally, the fact that you literally cannot name one motherfucking thing, Quest, that she's done for black people proves that her death is of zero significance to us. And the fact that you, a fight critic, put on that cape and them tap shoes like that for that woman, which is cool. Like I said, I love you. We don't have to agree on everything. But you talk about DACA. How does that affect black people? It doesn't. It does not. You talk about the Affordable Care Act. If you can't afford the Affordable Care Act, it don't matter. Then when you got niggas like me, we don't even have it. Fight critics start talking about some Voters' Rights Act. Bruh. Voters' Rights Act, Quest. Get the hell out of here. They talking about how in Georgia they throwing people off votes. Okay, but even her seat. But see, this is my point. This is my problem with that. Who the fuck else were you? You act like we picking who she put in there. They picking who they put in there. Jim Crow Joe picked her. Him and Clinton picked her. The same niggas that gave you the crime bill. Quest. The same niggas that gave us the crime bill gave you Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Same people gave you the crime bill. Only people should be crying is Hispanics or Latinos, Jewish people, white women, and so-called white liberals. We got no dog in this fight. We lose focus too easy. I understand what you're coming from. No, I don't want to see Daniel Cameron on the motherfucking Supreme Court. No, I don't want to see Tom Cotton on the Supreme Court. In that same vein, though, I had Ruth Bader Ginsburg on the Supreme Court and nothing changed. Niggas was still getting shot by police. She ain't do nothing. Bitch said that Kaepernick kneeling was ignorant. What she do? Oh yeah, she rolled for the gays. She rolled for the gays. I ain't shit, Damon. Just chilling, man. Man, I just don't get it, Quest. You know, I understand that you a political brother, and I love that about you. But a lot of times we get to talking about politics through white people's view, not our view. We get to talking about politics for Hispanics and Asians. That don't got nothing to do with you. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what your relationship to them is. You can be married to one, don't matter. Don't make you one. Our interest right now should be totally focusing on ourselves. Totally. Only people worry about that. That's why you did not see me say Ruth Bader Ginsburg died. I don't care. Right. Then they had the nerve to refer to her as the notorious RBG, like that bitch run around listening to Biggie. Culture vulturing us. Quest. Watch this, Quest. Schools in Texas took slavery out. Watch this, Quest. Schools in Texas took the words transatlantic slave trade out of the books, didn't they? Am I right? Y'all tell me, am I right? I ain't gonna say, I'm not gonna cook until y'all say whether I'm right or wrong. Did Texas take transatlantic slave trade out the school books? Yes or no? Y'all go ahead. So, I mean, in the Supreme Court, the law of the land, did she pen anything about that? Did she say anything about that? Did she pen anything about that? Did she pen a ruling or anything like that? Because you know, Supreme Court don't just have to rule on, they can pen a ruling or pen what they think, or pen an opinion, or pen a pushback. How many times in defense of black people, since we talk about, since you and Fight Critic got to talking about the the Voters' Rights Act, how many times did she step in and go, hey, anything that she ruled on was what liberal whites wanted. Right. Texas said slaves were happy at indentured service. Involuntary servants. You mean, when you say involuntary, you mean kidnapped, right? Why we gotta say that? We don't have to say that, Negro guy. No, my brother Quest X, my brother Fight Critic, I love you two brothers. But y'all are an example of how politically ignorant black people are. Even people who know something about politics, we still politically ignorant. It don't make us politically ignorant because we don't know something. It makes us politically ignorant because we don't know who's on our side. It makes us politically ignorant when we start voting for other people's interests instead of ourselves. No one else does that. Like I said, Quest, when I get a group of Hispanics that ain't your wife or her family arguing for our rights, I'm coming up off of that. I'm shutting all of the arguments down. When I get a group of Hispanics who stand out in the street after a nigga get killed and start swinging on police like how we go down to the fucking border when we already citizens here, and we go here argue that this not right, what you doing to these people in the border. That's the only time I'm gonna start talking about some damn DACA, when that happens. The only day you gonna get me talk about an Asian motherfucker and it's not a karate movie. No. Yeah, that's true, bro. And I'm glad. That's why we brothers. We can talk to each other. I want my brothers to see. I want my brothers to see things all the way. I don't want you to look at shit through nobody else's eyes but Quest X the black man. Nobody else's eyes. Fuck everybody else's eyes. When you broke down the ramifications of what could happen, I didn't argue that. I didn't say, nah, man, well, it ain't gonna be no worse. I ain't say that. What I said was, let's stop acting like Ruth Bader Ginsburg is a fucking hero. She's not. And until niggas can tell me what black people she saved, I'm gonna challenge you on that. Until I can get a black person to tell me what she did for us, I'm going to challenge you. And don't throw out no shit like no Voters' Right Act. Because the Voters' Right Act is more about non-citizens voting than it is about us right now. Don't come talk to me about no Affordable Care Act when everybody got insurance. And then you got niggas in there. Then you had some white supremacists, PC, whatever, on your jump. But that's because you more erudite than me. You nicer than me. You more erudite than me. You like, hey, it's politics. I enjoy the debate. I enjoy the discussion. I know that it's gonna be opposite opinions, and I welcome that. And I love that about you, Quest. I love that about you. Me, I'm a dictator. It will be no other motherfucker. It's no motherfucker dissenting views of black people on this motherfucker. I don't want to hear no voice of dissent on this channel. There is no voice of dissent. We move as a collective group. It be shit that y'all say that for real, my inner me would be no. But because all y'all said it, I'm riding with you. I'm riding with you. Will be no dissent on this motherfucker. Basketball, that's different. That's an opinion game. Our life is not an opinion. There is no opinion. Now, speaking of basketball, let me transition. Too raw for TV. I'm barbecuing niggas today. Niggas is getting it today. Too raw for TV. My brother. You did 2 videos I got a problem with, brother. And I left my comment on your page. So you know I got a problem with it. So you probably watched it. I hope you are. How you gonna, I got a problem with you talk about, how you gonna keep talking about it's the Clippers' fault. You gonna go in on the Clippers because we gotta watch this trash Western Conference Finals. The best team won, Too Raw. You blaming the Clippers for not being the best team? The best team won, Too Raw. The best team won. It wasn't a fluke. You don't fluke 4 games out of 7. Oh, they choke. That's the longest choke I ever seen in my life. That's not a choke. That's a death. That's asphyxiation. They didn't choke. They got smothered. And you gonna be mad at the Clippers. You, Ticket TV, LB, Mahari Nation, all y'all niggas is full of donkey shit. donkey shit. All of y'all. You're full of donkey shit. And let me tell you why, because you sound like asses. Right, nobody chokes for 5 days. That's a death, ain't it, Chris? Chris Campbell. Who chokes for 5 days? Nothing. A choke is one game. When the Knicks choked, it was 9 seconds. The Knicks didn't choke. The Knicks choked for 9 seconds, not the whole series. Thank you, American Aboriginal Brave. You niggas was Clipper dick riders. And that's what you get. You get exactly what you deserve. You saw the new thing coming, I'ma jump on this. Like a bunch of little women. Oh, y'all, that's y'all did. You saw something new coming, flashy in your eye. Oh, I hate LeBron. Let me jump on this. You ain't even say your team. You didn't do the say less. You didn't do the 7-8. You didn't do the stay ready. You did some dick riding shit. That's what you did. You niggas is full of donkey shit. Cause ain't nobody tell you to go jump on the Clipper bandwagon. Who told them to go jump? Ticket TV? Let me call you out first. You can't do 100 videos about Doc Rivers. I got to draw me a hairline and shave all my facial hair and then put on a suit and act like I'm Doc Rivers. Cause with Paul George, I like to tell the guys, it really wasn't my fault. Each man has to look at each other to figure out what it was to do my Doc Rivers, but I gotta draw a hairline. I gotta buy me some mascara and draw a hairline. Like Doc Rivers. Still be bald head right here, but draw the hairline like Doc Rivers and shit. But then I gotta shave all my shit off to be Doc. I don't know if I'm shaving my shit off. Yeah, I can't shave all my shit off just to do a joke. It look like a football face. I can't do it. I can't shave all my shit off just to do a good gag. That's going too goddamn far. But back on to Raw now. Ticket. Last year, is Quest still in here? Because Quest know. When we got LeBron, you said that we needed Anthony Davis for us to be a contender. And when we get Anthony Davis, you expected a championship. All you had to hear was Kawhi and Paul George, and then you quickly switched sides in the beginning of the season. Am I lying, Quest? Think about this. Remember when we got LeBron, I told Ticket, nah, this don't equal championship yet. We need some more players. Then he said, well, we gonna get Anthony Davis. When we get Anthony Davis, ain't gonna be no more excuse. 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 Ain't gonna be no more. I'm gonna be on the helmet. 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 I'm on the helmet. I'm on the helmet. I'm on the helmet. Okay. All right. Very well. Very well. Very well. Clippers gonna get him. Clippers at 6. They're scared of the Clippers. LeBron is terrified. He's frightened. He's horrified. What about Kawhi not playing no game? Kawhi don't need to play no game. Kawhi don't need to play no game. Kawhi don't need to play no game. Right, you putting out videos of LeBron's son smoking weed, talking about him as a parent, just all type. Then you went as low to put Kuncino on there. And this man talking about the man cheating on his wife. I mean, you did this shit to the Clippers. You niggas did this. Ticket, you waited all year for that team to get put together. Oh yeah, you couldn't wait for that team to get put together. You said fire Luke Walton. They did that. You wanted Lonzo and them gone so we can get AD. They did that. You wanted good veterans around them. They did that. And then you picked the Clippers. You don't get the shit on the Clippers. Shit on yourself. You was the dummy that picked them. Now, 2 Raw. You've been a JDR, and that's cool. That's quite fine. I know you a JDR. Jordan Dick Rider, for those who don't know. We know you a JDR. Maybe it's because your name's Mike. It's all good. Got off to a rocky stop, but I think we got a better relationship. That's cool. Now, good. It's time for you to get called out. Because you, my brother, was running around trying to talk all erudite. Although that LeBron is a great player, don't get me wrong, but the Clippers in 6. Yeah! Now, you got all this belly full of crow, and you want to be mad at the Clippers. No, be mad at yourself. You ain't no goddamn Clippers fan. You wasn't even objective. You knew Paul George wasn't that. You knew that. You knew he wasn't that deal. You knew this. You knew this. You knew AD was that deal. You know AD just never had nobody with him. You knew this. You know enough basketball, Mike. But no, you want to dick ride and hate, don't you? Don't see what dick riding and hating gets you. And then you got the nerve to talk about ESPN. Nigga. No, you don't get to start talking about how ESPN love LeBron when they had Skip Bayless on there hating on him. They had Stephen A. hating. They'll bring numerous people to hate on ESPN on LeBron James. Nigga, they literally just had a fucking 10-part documentary, The Last Dick Ride, about Michael Jordan. Like, we don't want to see this. Like, we needed to see that bullshit again. Like, we ain't, like us real basketball fans who don't dick ride Jordan, who say he's a great player but not the greatest. Us real ones who are objective. Like, we ain't subjugated to listening to you motherfuckers talk about this shit all the time. Like Michael Jordan only played 6 seasons out of his 16-year career. We got to keep hearing how, oh, he won 6 championships and ain't lose. Well, what about the other 10 years, guy? Oh, no, we're going to get on that dick rider in a minute. You wait, Bert. You wait. I'm on 2 Raw's helmet right now. So it's ESPN, but they literally did a fluff piece, 10-series documentary of dick riding Michael Jordan in 2020. That nigga ain't shot a jump shot in 15 years. CJ need to come over here and stop being stupid. Jim and I go over there and say LVZ cooking y'all right now because all y'all was dick riding the Clippers. All y'all was dick riding the Clippers and you got what you fucking losers deserve. Tiki, you should have stayed with your team, but no, you want to be hop along Cassidy. Now hop along Cassidy because the Lakers don't want you no more. And the rest of them niggas just a bunch of haters with nothing going for themselves. Why you affiliate with people with such low esteem and low character is beyond me. I understand. Dude, we haven't been able to do the show together. LVZ withdrawal is real, y'all. When you're not around, when you're not around an advanced thinker, you don't think advanced anymore. Yeah, he beat COVID-97. Look, that nigga Mike had COVID 97. That's why that wasn't in the flu game. Don't forget, he sold us hair care products and t-shirts and Hanes drawers and tennis shoes. He's got to, I must be the greatest. No. Yeah, you can't be sitting there acting like ESPN don't talk about Michael Jordan 24/7. ESPN literally does not have an analyst that will not say Michael Jordan is the greatest. They got rid of him. As John Sally. So don't sit here talking this shit like you know why they talk about LeBron? Because he's playing now. Get into the future. Stop being in the past. At least get with the present. Not only has Michael Jordan not been playing for 15, 16 years, LeBron been playing for the last 17. He ain't just get good yesterday. The reason they talking about LeBron, because he's on the court now. He's on the court now. Like he actually plays in this day. I don't know what Q stand for. I thought it was LDBC. I'm just gonna take that as a typo, Q hectic. But yeah, all you niggas was clipper dick riders. You were. And you got what you deserve, Mahari Nation. You know you all didn't even speak about basketball. I think the team that Mahari likes is supposed to be drafted. Then why is he talking about any team inobjectively? You don't have a dog in the fight. Don't be a hater. I wasn't mad that Golden State was winning them championships. Did I ever sound bitter that Golden State or Cleveland won? I would just merely state on Tickets Channel all the time, I don't give a fuck. My team ain't playing. I don't care. I'm not like the rest of it. See, I don't think niggas get LVZ. I'm a real fan of my team. I have no problem saying I am a fan of the Lakers. Fan, short for fanatic, yes. Anything Lakers I pay attention to. Because I'm a Laker fan. I care about what happens with that team. I don't got enough interest to worry about how sorry your team is or how good your team is. I be too busy worried about how sorry or how good my team is. Like Arku. I never got mad at Arku. Arku, man, we gonna whoop y'all. Y'all ain't that good. Of course he gonna say that. He is a real Thunder fan. Everybody is bums to him. I feel that. I'm not no sucker ass nigga like that to get mad at him for saying the same shit I would say to him. To me, any team that ain't the Lakers, a bunch of shit. Nah, I don't even get that way with it. Because just like KD from DC, what difference do that make? I'm glad to see him get something. I'm not mad. But if he lost, I wouldn't have been mad either. You see how that works? Because it ain't a Laker. And I won't be saying it's luck, how the refs cheat. Nope. I'm going to call it down the middle. The reason this championship hurting so many motherfucking niggas is because we full of haters. And niggas don't know how to let go of shit. It's some young niggas that's Michael Jordan fans. Talk, LeBron will never be greater than Jordan. And I know you never saw him play. Q. See, I don't know if you new to me. I've had 4 pages before. I've had 4 channels before this. YouTube, once I get the 10,000 views, get scared and they shut them down. 10,000 subscribers. So worldwide, they know who the fuck I am. It's people worldwide. It's people in the UK and shit. They either hate me or love me. That's the thing about me. I'm polarizing. You can't be in the middle about LVZ, and that's how I like it. You either love me, or you either family or enemy. You either love me or you hate me. Yeah, they blocking me worldwide. Cause to see a black man raising his sons, raise one grown son, even if my grown son ain't listening to none of the good advice I gave him or taking any of the examples I gave him so that he could exceed, even if he ain't. The fact that I did that and the fact that that's out there in the world, they don't want you to see that. Then I'm raising this 8-year-old now. And you done see, in my old channel, you done seen me cradle him since a baby. That's why I still got a lot of them videos on there. You done seen me with my little nephews. You done seen me with my godsons, who are basically my nephews. You'll see me with 10 and 20 kids at a time. Just me. Take them to dinner. Take them to dinner. They don't want to see, they don't want nobody to see that. Because that same nigga start showing you Dr. Khalid Muhammad. That same nigga get to showing you Farrakhan. That same nigga tell you watch Dr. Amos Wilson. That same nigga will be telling you how Lisa Cabrera got all the news for your ass. That same nigga tell you how you better get the true role. She gonna tell you the real shit. That same nigga tell you go to Torian. That same nigga tell you he ride with the LDBC. No. Cause then you gonna get to everything that nigga pointing you to. Whatever that nigga can turn you on to something. I got a gift. I have a gift of making people look at shit they never looked at before. See me check a white, see me check a white man in the welfare office, smack him upside his head. See me in the social service office, trying to sign up for Obamacare that I didn't get, and smack that motherfucker upside the head for talking all that shit about Trump. And he got food stamps, Obamacare. Meanwhile, talking about Trump's gonna end all this and you niggas can't. Basically, that's what he was saying. You think YouTube ain't looking at comments and see all these videos where I never knew who Dr. Khalid Muhammad was until you? You think YouTube, man, YouTube be in the fucking comments. Ticket live out of the country, but Ticket is from the area. He from the DMV. He from the V. And I'm where it goes down, the DM. Because you even see me in the district or you see me in Maryland, but those are my domains. Ticket ain't Jamaican. I could equally claim DC and I can equally claim Maryland. Both of them can equally claim me. Spots in DC say, oh, no, he from here. Oh, I thought he was from here. Go ask. Yeah, I'm from there. Yeah, I used to live around there. They know me. Then it's niggas in PG. Nah, he from here. Nah, he from here. Go ask. Hey, yeah. What? Shit, it go down out there. I beat it. Right. I used to tell my little brothers and them that. They were like, bro, you don't watch The Wire? I say, fuck, I'm going to watch some shit I live on. I don't need to see it on TV when I'm living through this shit. You don't watch the wire, they talk about corrupt politicians. Nigga, you ain't see the news yesterday. We got Jack Johnson was stealing money from Prince George's County. We got corrupt politicians. Nigga, you ain't hear about Amsterdam. Nigga, you ain't go out Baltimore. I know my brothers and them ain't go out Baltimore, but I used to be all the way out there. So I be Baltimore 40 minutes, 30, 45 minutes from here. Go there. Different world. I'm like, hold up. It's just dope fiends. What they selling? Crack? No, heroin. Heroin? Niggas do heroin? Yeah. Out here? Damn. And they just walking through like it ain't nothing. Yeah, they walk on that street, they gonna get locked up. Damn. Yeah, easy. See? Bert know what I'm talking about. He from East. And then you know, when you out there, you know West and you know East. Shit. You know when you go out Baltimore, you want to see some swirling? It's swirling out Baltimore. And you want to see you will see some white people slumming worse than you ever seen any crackheads out Baltimore. You thought it was bad coming up with you. I thought it was bad 203, 1200, Bury Farms, Langston Lane. Man, them crackheads who look good compared to a motherfucking meth. Like, what the fuck is that? Out there where Ray Lewis used to be out there. All the way out Reisterstown, Randallsville, and all of that shit. Like, what the fuck? What was that? You know what this is right here? This a meth head white lady walking by in Baltimore. Hey, baby, are you holding? Am I holding? Bitch, no. Ugh. Ew. Shit. Get away from me. Ew. You got something? No, bitch, you got something. Get away. Ugh. Do I got something? No, bitch, you got something. Them niggas in Baltimore be saying, hey, yo, I got you, yo. Yo, we gotta get that money, yo. Hey, Bob, I'm saying, yo. Nigga, you better not touch that person. They bust out laughing. Funny as shit, yo. Man, gotta get that money, Bob. Nigga, put it on the ground. I don't know. Nigga, no. I couldn't deal with that type of clientele, Slim. Oh, yeah, we got all that out here. I couldn't deal with that type of clientele. I can't deal. Man, put that shit on the ground. You're not touching me. No. Put the money on the ground. I done sprayed the shit with Lysol and shit. I got friend out there. That's right. No, you not. A lot of y'all do. It ain't y'all fault. They ain't rebuilt the shit since the riots. You know what the fuck? You know what you talking about, Bert? Man, Baltimore. Look, let me tell y'all something, y'all. Y'all remember that old video I did when I went to Cleveland? When I went to Cleveland and shit? Remember I told the young lady, I say, sweetheart, this joint remind me of Baltimore. I'm depressed. She said, what? I said, this shit is depressing. I said, Baltimore look just like this. Everybody broke out this joint. Now Baltimore cheap. Nigga, everybody moved from here to Baltimore if they want to make money. That's not true, Q-Head. If they want to save money, everybody move. The problem is, where you gonna move to Baltimore? And yes, they do have Democratic mayors like Tariq and them say, but them niggas. Nah, I ain't looking at that shit on Instagram, but I'm about to, I should email that nigga say, youngin, you not me. Please stop letting these Peckerwoods use this shit to demean your father. I understand. Nigga, I do. But it's no footage of a 16-year-old, 17-year-old LVZ smoking nowhere. Even though we know he did. God damn it, he sold it. Of course he is. God damn it, he was selling it all through school. He had to be smoking it. Allegedly. In other words, who the fuck am I to say something to Bronny James? You dig what I'm saying? Worry about my son. Cleveland gloomy like Baltimore gloomy. It's sad to see empty buildings, potholes, naked kids. It's sad to see that. That is sad. You don't want to see that. A motherfucking row house and a rat bigger than people. 27 vacant houses boarded up. Fucking Dr. King was right spray painted on the house. You're like, Dr. King? And the shit looked like from when Dr. King was there. You see old ass posters. Come see Chuck Brown. Chuck been dead since. This is real shit. That shit is depressing. Rats chasing cats and you didn't know it was rats. Sad. Willie D had on a motherfucking shirt, a go-go shirt from one of the old go-go's. Yeah, I see this shit. Red Essence been cranking for 50 years, they said. Right. Why I didn't show all that? You know why they didn't show that, Bert? Because they shot it in Baltimore on the side that didn't have the vacant houses. You know, like I know, it's a side that don't got vacant houses. And the reason that they did that was because, goddamn it, they couldn't control when they tried to go over there shoot because the fiends was really coming through. And you can't just show them people like that. That's not a documentary. The fiends was really walking through. I remember I used to move people when I used to do moving full time. And I was younger because I worked at this company right there at Lansdowne, right out there off the end of BW Parkway. And all our jobs would just be out there in the Baltimore area regardless. In the surrounding area. All through that way. And we would do whenever I'm like, fuck. They're like, what? I'm like, man, I got a job in Baltimore City. They like, what's wrong? I'm like, I never had nowhere to park because the street's too small. The row house is too small. I can't never get none of that furniture in the house. I gotta take the door off. In the front and the back, then that alley in the back, so motherfucker small you can't fit a 10-speed back there. And then they be trying to get you to go back there. Then it be these dungeon ass steps that's from the 1600s, motherfucker. And then it's always gloomy. I hate working in Baltimore. Like, what? Damn, Visa, I ain't know all that man shit. Hate working in Baltimore. I said, Baltimore depressing. I said, and I'm not mad at the people who live there. I'm mad at the white folks that made it that way. That's why I don't like New York. Let me clue y'all into a secret. Most of us from DC is country boys. Believe it or not, we just from the big city. We really country boys for real. We don't like a lot of people. It ain't no farms here, but there ain't no horses. We just don't like a lot of people. We don't like, we real, like, it's a shut-off time here. It ain't like New York. DC people got shut-off times. We like, all right, nah, it's too late. We go in the house. It ain't nothing for a junk to be open 24 hours here and be empty at a certain time. Why? Because DC people got a shut-off time. Like the casino, it be full of outsiders at a certain time. And the reason I know is because DC people got a shut-off time. I hear the DC people, they be like, I gotta go. I'm tired and I'll bust all that. I'm like, you from the city? You know, I said, because I'm an OG from the city. We got a shut-off time. It's after 3 o'clock, only thing supposed to be open is legs and 7-Elevens. That's how DC people think. After 3 o'clock, the only thing open is legs and 7-Elevens. That's it. Nothing else is supposed to be open. You supposed to be ready to go home by 2 o'clock. No bull. Yep, and gas stations. Niggas can know you up, but be like, man, I ain't want to bother you because it was too late. You be like, I was up though. You just saw me. Yeah, but that's how we are. Yeah, but they have them there. We make it uncomfortable for out-of-towners in DC. We let you know. We call you transplants in the middle of you fucking transplant. It be women that do that. DC makes it uncomfortable for you. We just as rude. I told you we Southern, but we rude. Like we from New York and all of the place. We rude like New Yorkers. Not disrespectful, but we rude. That's why I'm the way I am. I remember this girl one day said, you could be crass, a bitch, you could kiss my crass. I was like, yeah, niggas was laughing like shit. No, you don't blame that on Alpo. What you blame on Alpo is why we don't like a lot. Oh, you right. That's why we don't like out-of-towners. That's true. Blame that on Alpo. That is why we don't like out-of-towners. And the people like my father age and them, my father, my uncles and all them, They can't stand New Yorkers. They can't stand them niggas. They be cussing their ass. You not from here anyway. And this the thing that every Washingtonian they hit you with. Look. Ain't nah, cause you know that's the thing. You can assimilate here and it's easy. But you have to come here and respect the culture and the norms. Cause you come in like, man, I'm from New York. Niggas be like, so? You'll get that all the time. Nigga, you not dead. Take your Bama ass back. We don't want you down here nowhere. You'll get that everywhere. You'll get that everywhere. When you ask your Bama ass come down here, you Bama ass. Yeah, they do. But we talk slick too. We be having to let them know, look, nigga, we not impressed. Down here, we got our own shit. We don't even fuck with y'all rappers, to be for real. Niggas get real greedy. We don't fuck with y'all rappers. We don't fuck with y'all clothes. We not impressed. None of that shit. We got our own shit. That's how we carry it down. That's how we've always carried it. Cause when you got your own music, your own culture, you don't go, you know? Right. That's why DC niggas go everywhere and assimilate. Cause what happened is they go somewhere and stay to themselves. That's how they like it. And what happened is people will gravitate to them and like, hold up. Hey, what's this? What's this? Most of them motherfuckers will be from DC too. And let a whole crew of DC niggas get together. It'll be like exactly, Ralph. It'll be an unseen crew. They do a whole bunch of wild shit. Like, man, what is up with these niggas? They move different as shit. All them niggas from the DMV. Like, them niggas move different. Now, the funny shit is they couldn't stand each other in the city. Once they got out of the city, they was cool. I swear to God. I've seen a microcosm of that in my own life. That's how I can say that. I remember me and my man Kiwanis Red. I'm saying Kiwanis, my man, when we was in elementary school and lived 3 streets from each other, all we did was argue and fight each other. Our fathers know each other, our mothers know each other, our grandmothers knew each other. We knew each other since we was kids. I mean, we basically been family. All me and Kiwanis used to do was fight. Kiwanis left the school like 3rd, 4th grade. I was always an honor student. Kiwanis was always in trouble. We were just 2 different people, but we was always around each other. Me and Kiwanis always fight. I'm talking about not just in school, out of school, my father. Von Kiwanis out there fighting. Fighting. I ain't see Kiwanis no more after 3rd, 4th grade. I come to school, Kiwanis ain't there no more. What's up, stay ready? Kiwanis ain't there no more. Hey, damn. Where Kiwanis? Where Kiwanis? I asked that shit for 3, 4 years. I realized most of the shit when we was fighting is because we started out playing and then we started fighting. I was like, where the fuck Kiwanis at? And I see his father, then that's when they was like, Kiwanis moved out Maryland. Now, when we was kids, moving from DC to PG was a big thing. Moving from Southwest to PG County, that was a big thing. We didn't know that the man lived on Livingston Road, literally a 15-minute drive from where we were. Shit, we could have walked to see Kawan. We didn't know that, but shit, we could have caught the bus. We didn't know that. But when we was kids, and that was far. So now my father and us moved to PG County. Now I done left. Came back though, but I came back to Southeast and Berry Farms. My father didn't want me to go to Douglas. I had to go to he wanted me to go to a magnet school because I was a magnet. And he was like, I want him to be in another talented and gifted joint. So I took the test. They saw my grades. It was like he could be in there. And he come from a magnet class, so he can be in a magnet. So I go in the joint. And I get transferred in the joint Friendship, right down Livingston Road. It's called Patricia Roberts Harris, but it was called Friendship Educational Center back then. And I get transferred, I don't know nobody there. Nobody. Me and my father actually used to live across the street from this school, which was so ironic now, and I'm catching a bus to it every morning. But anyway, I don't know nobody. I go to the joint. I walk around the whole day. I'm like, I ain't gonna know nobody. I said, I hope I don't get jumped off this jump. Because I don't know nobody. And it was like that back then. I said, shh. So my father takes me to school. He take me to class. And I don't know why he just picked out this one kid. Andre. What was Dre's last name? I think what was Dre's last name? Anyway, he picked out Andre. And I think his last name was Randall. And he was like, hey, shorty, look, my son new to the school. Come here. And gave him some money. Like, look, just show him the ropes, all right? He was like, all right, sir. All right. I was like, that was my father. I don't know why he gave you money. I'm going to be all right. And after me and Andre got the kicking it, Dre was my man. Dre was like, man, come on, man. I got to go to my locker. This is like my third day. My father done paid this man to keep me out of trouble. My third day, he go, come on, Va. Let's go to the locker. So he done showed me who is who, what's what, all of that shit. And I go to the locker. I was like, man, I got to put my shit up. This nigga had a pearl handle, aqua blue 32 on him in his motherfucking backpack. I'm like, now keep in mind, I shot a gun, I've seen it before, but outside of school. I never did no shit like that in school. I was an honor student. Most I did was fight in school. And never got in trouble for real, because I was an honor student. I ain't started the shit. So, I won. I can get away with it. It don't matter. I was an honor student. So anyway, plus it was all black school. Nobody really got in trouble. To be honest, the person who started it never even got suspended. The most he'd get is like, if he started the jump, even if he lost the fight, which normally happens, he lose the fight, he got to sit in a principal's office for a little bit. And then he just end up helping the secretaries. And they bring us in and we talk to each other and then it's over. Because it was a black elementary school. But anyway, I'm walking around with Andre and like, I hear somebody go, Va. He take me, I go, LeVar. Hey, LeVar. He said, somebody calling you, man. I said, don't nobody hear me. I was like, don't nobody know me, I mean. He's like, shit, somebody do. Your name LeVar, right? He said, dude right there called me. I look. It's Kiwanis. Man, what's up? You go to this school? Man, don't fuck with none of these motherfuckers, man. Andre, he knew it. What's up?
Man, that's my motherfucking family. Make sure he don't fuck with none of these man. Bruh, this not, VOD is not Southwest. Fuck them. He an honor student. Me and Kiwanis are together all of the time after that. And we never fought ever again. That was my guy till we graduated together. That was my guy. So it's funny how that worked, that dynamic. We shared that dynamic, Southwest. That's how it was in D.C. Oh, he from Southwest. Oh, he grew up in South. Oh, no, he from, yeah. But it wasn't like you couldn't go through these different territories. But if you was some kin to all these motherfuckers, you could. You had to get into a fight or two, though, back in the day. Back in the day, DC, you ain't, if you heard these words, you either better start running, get ready to fight. If you had a gun, you better shoot. And it's a lot of people, so you're gonna die. So the best thing is run or be able to fight. Because if they say this, hey, who you know around here? They about to jump. That shit used to be sad. I'd be sitting on the porch like, oh. Wrong answer. Some niggas be chum. That's now. In my early days, before 10, 11, I saw spectacular ass whoopings. Like I told my father and them would go around whooping niggas' ass. This is not a game. My uncles and them whooping niggas' ass. They had a boxing gym. It wasn't even fair. Whooping niggas' ass. Their father was a Golden Glove champ. Wasn't fair. Whooping niggas' ass. Not fair. Wrong answer. Niggas say, hey. You be hearing them niggas say that shit. My father and them be drinking beers and shit, kicking, eating crabs. Had a football team. Cool. I was a little kid. I was like the first kid out of all of them. So, out of their whole crew, I was always with them. I was the little baby. Man, I see shit, spectacular ass whoopings. Niggas get they ass whooped. But it wasn't none of that. You get your ass whooped, I shoot you. Just it the next day, man, my bad about that, man. Yeah, man, you can't be disrespecting me like that, man. Nah, fuck all. Or they don't even speak about it no more. Just let the shit ride. It's over with. Got that shit off their chest, whatever it was. That's how it was. It was just back in the day. Now that jumping shit, it was some neighborhoods was more treacherous than others. Only time I ever got jumped in another neighborhood was motherfucking Sursum Quarters. I got jumped at the bottom on the playground with my cousin. He left me. I was getting out though. I was getting out though. They were fucking me up, but I was getting out. He left me. I was getting out. I was getting out early. He left me. He left me hanging. My stepmother came out that joint, they started running like shit. Stepmother, that ain't my dad. My father's girlfriend at the time came out. They started, I was getting out. But they fucked Bob, y'all. I ain't had no black eye, nothing. Had a little knot on my head or whatever. But they was catching me. I was the only neighborhood I was a little kid too. There was kids used to do that shit too. So don't think we was all kids though. You ain't had the right answer. Mm-mm-mm. And what was so funny, my little brother LJ lived up in Sursum Quarter. And I used to be in there all the time. And nothing would ever happen to me. But that one time I was down there and I wasn't visiting them. I was there with her ass, visiting her family. And I wouldn't say I'm LJ big brother. My little brother lived around because I wasn't even by his house. Like, what? I be around here all the time. That's all I say. But as I got older, that shit just tailed off. It started like just being like that randomly into it becoming more like a drug thing. And then when it became a drug thing, that's when the guns got involved because money got involved. Where people could afford to buy guns. So, back then, motherfuckers was putting their money together buying a 24 pack of ponies and a nickel bag of weed to be a sandwich bag. Some shit like that. So, they'll party together and go buy some food. They'll go fishing and crabbing and do movies on the side of the rec center and little shit like that. I remember all that shit. All that shit don't happen no more. Now, I don't even know if it is rec centers anymore. I know it's one right here my uncle used to work at. He still volunteer up that junk. All that shit seem like it's gone. But I think about that shit. That shit built character. And it kept a lot of people really, that cliche shit, out of the streets and occupied and into more positive community building things. Even if it was little shit like getting a whole bunch of kids together, buying them some popcorn, buying a bunch of hot dogs. They was grilling for them and shit, and had them sitting out just watching a movie. I ain't realized that shit, cause I ain't had, I took it for granted that, I came from a family where I was with my great grandmother, my aunts, my uncles, my dad, all my cousins, my brothers. I took that for granted at that time, cause I thought that's just how life supposed to be. Plus, my mother wasn't there, but I didn't understand that shit. My mother was dead, not a crackhead. No shade to nobody who mom was on that shit, but the pain of losing my mother, I would keep that before I would have to deal with the pain of my mother being addicted to a substance like crack and the shit that it could do to you. Cause I seen what it did to some of my aunts and some of the shit that I know they did and some of the shit they did to their kids because they was addicted, stealing and lying, cheating on their husbands, all types of shit. And this was not the women I grew up around. I love my aunts, but crack did that shit to them. Thanks, Q. Shit, I'm 43. She been dead 41 years. But yeah, like I tell people, I started to look, damn, young, my mom just dead. That's gonna happen to all of us. That's gonna happen to all of us. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna happen to everybody. So I'm not special in that situation. Mine just came before everybody else's. You did. That's all. But the real shit. When I looked at my cousins and the shit that they went through. Right, Bert. Right. Shit that happened to my aunts and the shit that I seen. My aunt died. Happy belated, Bert. And the shit that I seen happen to my aunts. I can't help but to think, like my aunt BB, that's one of my favorite aunts. She dead now. I can't help but to think if she never smoked crack. She used to smoke weed. Aunt BB the first person to give me a joint. When I say I smoked weed when I was 2, that's not a joke. That's not a joke. Boy, which one are you? 44 or 46? You know how old you are? I think about this shit. Aunt BB knows shit. Aunt BB gave me a hit of weed. I was 2 years old. I think it was after my mother's funeral. Probably was 3. I think I was 3. It was probably after my mother's funeral. Because I was staying with them. I was just there with her. Oh, that's Q. Damn. Q 46 and you 44. Okay. See, both of y'all jump kind of the same. All right, yeah. Goddamn. So, yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, we from that era. Yeah, we are. Look, that's what's so fucked up, Q. If we was white people, we'd be still young. Cause I told somebody that, the community we from, nigga, we made it. We from, nigga, we lived. We can tell the stories. We seen them. When you telling me like that's why I be watching, niggas be watching documentaries, I be laughing. Like, nigga, do you know I know that? Oh, I was there. I remember. You remember certain shit. I was around. You was around. You was there. You ain't had to participate, but you was there. You knew those people. You seen. You was around those people. You spoke to them people, and not in the capacity that they trying to show them in. Cause I told you one time I sent the FBI files. I knew everybody on the joint. I said that dude brother taught me how to play basketball, and he used to give me money at the motherfucking ice cream truck. That dude right there, he used to be on honor roll. That dude right there, he used to play football with us out back. That dude right there used to quarterback for him. That dude right there beat somebody up that said something to me. Huh? They can't be bad. Serious. Yeah, they sold some reefer. I knew that as a kid. I said, yeah, they sold reefer. We knew that. So, people wanted reefer. Somebody got to sell it. When they start selling that crack shit, y'all put it there. I'm not going to condemn them for trying to find some way to live. Just like I'm not going to condemn my aunts for trying to find a way to escape. But what I am going to do is reprimand them for the way that they acted and them being more destructive. Now, they older. My Aunt Ann's still alive. She doing much better. But shit, my aunt was so addicted to crack that my folks had to move her so far out in the woods, I won't go visit her. That's real talk. My aunt lives so far, I won't go. She be wanting me to come out there. I want to see you so bad. I love you. I'm not coming out there. Why? I said, you live in the woods with white supremacists. You live somewhere in Virginia. I have no desire to go. I love you so much, but I will not come out there. And you telling me addiction is more important than coming here to see me, where the rest of your family is. You telling me that you can't come back home because your addiction is so strong. Instead of going to see your family that you almost lost because of your addiction, you gonna run for that addiction? Okay, I don't mean that much to you. That's what I told her. I love you. You want to come? Have Uncle Bush grab your grandnephew. Cool, he'll come out there. But me, LeVar Smith, I'm not coming out there. You're not letting that take you like that, and I'm not accepting that. Mm-mm. You saw her put your fucking sister in the hospital. She was bedridden. Aunt BB? Your other sister, she had lupus. She died in the house, scaring the shit out her door, fucking my head all up. We had to look. She died. No money, no nothing. She was addicted. I still love my aunt. I still would kick her money and shit. Try to pay her rent. Young, I paid her rent. I paid $300. Y'all like, so? Nigga, her rent was $30. I paid her $300 rent. That's how far behind she was. I was sleeping on the couch. Ain't no room. I knew what was going on. I hated it. I fucking hated it. I tried to do whatever I could. And then till I blew up on her one day and I told her about herself. And I never regret that. I wish she listened to me. She thought she was going to hurt me by being a crackhead. And I told her that. I said, that ain't hurting me. You being a crackhead is hurting you. It hurt me to see that. It hurt me that you my family, and I have to say this to you. But it don't hurt me that you like that. It hurt the family as a collective. And she couldn't see that shit. So when she passed, and I helped pay for her funeral, everybody, yo, LeVar, nah, that's my aunt. I'm going to do whatever I can to help. Because when she was here, I did whatever I could to help. And I understand, but it never left my mind that if she wasn't smoking that shit, she'd probably still be here. Yeah, I'm good. I knew I was going to be good. My father. Worst shit I was worried about was disease. Like my mom catching MS. That's the worst I was worried about. I wasn't worried about none of that other shit. I'm not worried about none of these sucker ass niggas killing me. I'm not worried about nobody doing nothing to me. I'm not worried about these white folks. They can eat a dick. I'm not worried about none of that. I feel like I'm supposed to be here for a reason. And I ain't know what it was until like about 10, 11 years ago. And now I'm trying to put it in fruition now. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm here. The motherfucking make people see shit that they don't want to look at or shit that they never saw. I'm there to give you the perspective, not no other side of the coin. No, I'm there for you to look at everything on the fucking coin. I'm the dude that make sure you caught everything. All of us went through. My brother was addicted. I wouldn't give him anything. Thank God he got straight with. Right, exactly. Then I'm looking at my aunt Elena, and she living long, and she ain't having as many problems. She never did that shit. Exactly, Q. This shit was already written. Do my thing. It all feel good when I do it. That's how I know it ain't wrong. It feel right. It just feels right. Like, alright, I give y'all a prime example. We use the basketball shit again. I wasn't a LeBron fan. Never was. As a matter of fact, when he came out of high school, I was so busy watching college basketball that I was a Carmelo Anthony fan. My cousin, Pernell, was like, bro, what you know about LeBron James? You seen him? High school. A beast. I say, but remember, we already know what happened to the high school. Remember Ronnie Fields? Remember? And I'm just spitting names at him, fucking them up. Like, yeah, but nah, young. He different. Oh, Q Hector. I got custody of mine, raised my first one. So yes, take care of your kids. Don't be a deadbeat. My father did that. Look, I got deadbeat mothers and shit. My kids got deadbeat mothers. Right, Ronnie Fields. Come on, y'all. Y'all remember all the men? Sebastian Telfair. Remember DeJuan Wagner? Adrian Autry. Michael Powell from DC. A lot of players, right? That did not make Felipe Lopez. Remember Felipe? Remember Felipe coming out of high school? Felipe, better than Allen Iverson. Remember? Better than Allen Iverson. Remember? Remember that? Remember that? So I'm spinning. He like, no, this nigga the truth. Right, Angie. I don't blame you, baby. Angie. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, oh no, forgive. No. Mm-mm. So he was like, yeah, he the real deal. You need to watch him. He said, right. And Michael Powell from our town. So he like, Va, I'm telling you, Va. I'm telling Victor Page. Anyway, Va, I'm telling you, I'm like, Vic Page. Look what happened. All right, don't even worry. This is in the Hamilton. Randy Livingston. For my folks in New Orleans, Randy Livingston. Anyway, so he say, he that deal. He gonna be on ESPN. We gonna watch it tonight. Cause I was staying with my cousin. Like, I'm gonna take you to get Chris from his mother, my older son Chris. We gonna watch it. Me and you gonna watch LeBron. He plays St. Anthony's. I'm watching this nigga. First of all, I see this nigga and they show him the young LeBron and shit. Y'all, and he just dunking on it. I'm like, he ain't Jordan. I said, what you mean he ain't Jordan? I said, the nigga passed like magic. I said, this nigga not Jordan. He magic. I said, but let me be careful with that. He said, why? I said, cuz right now he just Penny Hardaway to me. What? I said, he just Penny Hardaway to me right now. Magic with some ups. That's all he get. Let me see what he do. Is he gonna get injured? Is he gonna... So I say, beginning they kept saying it was magic. That used to make me mad. I'm like, he not magic yet. He Penny. He ain't magic yet. Then I started seeing all them bums he play with. And I said, okay, he might be magic because these niggas is bums. Because Zydrunas Ilgauskas is not good. I don't care what ticket says. So Zydrunas Ilgauskas was good maybe 1 year. Zydrunas Ilgauskas is not good. Not. He's serviceable. Wasn't good. All the big men playing, man, they had to be injured for you to get the big Z and think he was going to be the guy. The fact that Zydrunas Ilgauskas was his second best player impressed me, but I still didn't like him because I was listen. Where the fuck y'all up? I still didn't like him because I was a KD fan and I'm a Laker fan. So I was more still on Kobe and the Lakers. Like, the Lakers is better than them, so I don't care. Well, LeBron could be great. He ain't better than Kobe. Why? Because Kobe on the best team. Be safe, John. I'm like, Kobe on the best team. So I don't care. I'm a Kobe fan. Because he on the best team, the Lakers. I'm a Laker fan, Kobe fan. So first, then Kobe chased away Shaq. So I was sympathetic to the Heat, and I was happy when the Heat won. Still, that motherfuckers talk about LeBron. I'm like, he good, but I ain't ready yet. He ain't get to a championship. When he get to a championship, then come talk to me. Then he had that game where he scored like what? Boy, like 30-some straight points. It was me and this white boy named James who used to play high school basketball out there in Montgomery County. I was working as a maintenance man at White Flint Mall. Me and James was cool, so James talked basketball with me all the time. James like, I can't believe you don't like LeBron, because me and him would talk about. He was the one who told me watch Harden at Arizona State, because I watched a lot of college basketball. And he told me watch Harden, because I told him that Mayo might not be that good. I fucked him up with that. I said Mayo might not be that good, but anyway. We watched the jump. And I seen that game where LeBron scored like 20-something straight, and then they beat, like, I think it was the Celtics, or was it Detroit? It was Detroit. Who did KD play for? Oh, Kettering Largo. He played for Kettering Largo. He played for Kettering Largo. Anyway, my cousin played for Kettering Largo. That's how I know. My cousin Bobby played for Kettering Largo. That's why when he had the commercial, he had Francis Scott Key, Kettering Largo. My cousin played for all them teams. My little cousin Bobby, my younger cousin Bobby played for all them teams. So I knew him. I gotta say, oh, I know all them jerseys. Anyway. What? So, oh, you like them Paul Georges? Fuck that. Right. So, the whole time I'm looking at LeBron, I'm like, man, he good. So he get to San Antonio and they lose, and I laugh. I said, yeah, he looked just like Kobe do against him. I said, except he don't got Shaq and all of them. And I had to be objective. Still didn't like him. Then he went up against my man KD, Harden, and Westbrook. That was my three guys anyway. I liked OKC before anybody did. When they was losing, I liked them too. I said, oh, they beat my Lakers. I'm rooting for them. I'm different. You beat my team, I want you to win the championship. Because that mean the only niggas can beat us is the champs. I ain't no problem with that. So, they beat the Lakers. And they went to the championship. And they played the Heat. And I just knew, after the way they lost to Dallas the year before, that KD, Westbrook, and Harden had to be better than what OKC had with Ibaka and all them. They had to be better. And LeBron clamped KD ass up. KD looked scared and out of his element. LeBron looked hungry. That's when LeBron was playing defense. LeBron was all over the place. And Dwayne Wade was literally the second best player, and you could see it by a mile. And it was, to me, it was staggering because I remember Dwayne Wade was the best player with Shaq. And this was right after Kobe Shaq. So, damn, he got to be good. Shit, this right after Dwayne Wade be average. Could score 30 a game, too, if LeBron ain't played it. And Bosh played good, but nah, you could clearly see something. This was different. And they beat OKC. And I was pissed. Because then I had respect for him. I realized that the Heat won because of him. Then they won the next year. Then they lost the next year to Kawhi now. Then he left and went to Cleveland. And I was psyched because he was going to play with Kyrie Irving. I was psyched. He was going to play with Kyrie. I wish he had came to L.A., but I was psyched. You know why? Kyrie Irving had never won nothing. Kyrie Irving was my favorite point guard. Nobody was paying attention to him because he never got to the playoffs. So you wasn't paying attention to the numbers he was putting up and the shit he was doing. I used to tell everybody here, yeah, John Wall the shit, but Kyrie Irving a better player than him. No, he not. Yes, he is. Watch, you gonna see it. And I said he needed a team around him. And he couldn't do it with waiters. He couldn't do it with all Thompson and all them other bums. And then LeBron came, brought a team with him, and Kyrie got a ring. And I said, LeBron, probably one of the greatest players I ever seen in my life. Probably the greatest player I've seen in my lifetime. Because I ain't get to see, well, as far as his career, I got to see. Magic's career was shorter. LeBron's is longer than Magic's career. I got to see Magic go to a lot of finals. He went to more finals than Magic. I ain't think I never see nobody go to more finals than Magic. No, the greatest player I ever saw play, or the greatest player to ever play the game, I got to see him play. That's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I didn't get to see him at his greatest, though. Even when I got to see him at great points, I got to see him have great moments. Shit, I seen him break the scoring record, but I didn't get to see him at his greatest. I got to see Kobe at his greatest. That's why I say, at my lifetime right now, it got to be Kobe. For my lifetime, the greatest player I've seen play, career for career, has been Kobe right now. But LeBron, sorry, it was Kobe. For a long time, it was Kobe. LeBron recently did that shit for me with the assist thing. I don't always do rings. Like, I think Kobe career for me was greater than Michael Jordan's. For me, what I saw, I know Kobe was better. Why? He played longer. He was a better shooter. He scored more, assisted more. But I just think Kobe was better. I could be wrong, but I think Kobe was better. He was taller a little bit. He was 1 inch taller, dribbled better than Mike, shot better than Mike. I'm going to go with Kobe. Mike was great, but I ain't think that Mike was greater than Magic. I think for his career, I thought what Magic did was better than what Mike did. The shit I seen Mike do, I like, yeah, you cooking Liddell Eccles. You fucking up Hersey Hawkins. You running around Jeff Hornacek. You jumping over Jeff Malone. You dunking. You going around motherfucker Bradford Smith. Doug Overton. Look it up. I'm not just naming people. Yeah, you running past Craig Elo and shooting up. You fading away over Byron Scott. Yeah, because Drazen Petrovic made a whole bunch of all defensive teams. I'm sorry. Right, you can't, Lewis, because it was none. Lewis, Lewis, he was fucking up Otis Birdsong, Lewis. Lewis like, who the fuck is Otis? Exactly, Lewis. Now niggas like Sidney Moncrief used to give him grief. What's up, Corey Neely? I'm just saying. I'm just being objective. This nigga was fucking up Otis Birdsong. And Birdsong could play. Birdsong was 6'3" though. I mean, he was shooting a turnaround on Trent Tucker. Why was the Jazz a super team? It had one or two Hall of Famers. What made them a super team? No, the Bulls was a super team. It had 3 Hall of Famers and 4 All-Stars. 5 All-Stars. Ron Harper was an All-Star on the bench. Y'all had All-Star role players. Jeff Hornacek, nigga. Oh, you talk about Mitch Richmond. Yeah, now Mitch Richmond was, yeah. Now he used to give Jordan fits. Jordan wouldn't he get Jordan fits. Jordan had a good game against him, and then he'd have a good game against Jordan. Then Jordan have a bad game. Then another bad game. Then they have an equal game. I'm just telling the truth, y'all. Jordan ain't nah. They ain't running no zones, no boxing one schemes to stop Jordan. Jordan begged the league not to do the zone. And he didn't even play when he was begging him. And then he said, if they had this defense when I was playing, I probably couldn't be who I was. We know. Dennis Rodman was a role player. He was an all-star, Hall of Fame role player. Yep, say a Hall of Fame. Say having to be a Hall of Fame role player that averaged damn near more rebounds than Hornacek was averaging points. What are you talking about? I told you, look. See why I call them JDRs? See why I call them JDRs? Okay, but Ron Harper was a role player too. Tony Kukoc was a role player too. Nick, you hit him with this. You know Glenn Rice was a role player on that Lakers team too. That was a super team. That's what makes it a super team. You just said it. When All-Stars and Hall of Famers are role players. Yeah, I'm about to shut down quick, but let me leave this little tidbit for you, Lewis. Here's your argument. It's definitely a super team when all stars become role players. When Hall of Famers become role players. Robert Ory was a hell of a role player. Probably the best role player ever. Not a Hall of Famer. Ends all arguments. Derek Fisher, great role player. Probably one of the best role players you could ever have. Not a Hall of Famer. Not even an all-star. Not a 20-point scorer. Can you say that about Ron Harper, Tony Kukoc, and Dennis Rodman? Let's go Pistons. Let's go Celtics. Can you say that? Okay, now let's look. Can you say Hall of Famer or 20-point scorer about Brian Russell, Antoine Carr, Adam Keefe, Chris Morris, Jacques Vaughn, Howard Isley, Eric Montrose, Greg Ostertag, which one was the super? I forget. Okay. Stockton, Malone. Okay, I'll give you Hornacek. You can have your little Hornacek. Ostertag. Brian Russell. Jacques Vaughn. Howard Isley. Shandon Anderson. Antoine Carr. Greg Ostertag. I got Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. I got Rodman. Fuck what you talking about. I got Ron Harper. I got Tony goddamn Kukoc. That's better than everybody else you name. Now, when I name niggas like Jason Caffey, that's a regular nigga like them niggas. Antoine Carr, Jason Caffey. Which one you want? Jason Caffey. Why? He younger. Was that before Brian Williams became Bison Dele? Was he on that team? I don't think so. I think it was Jason Caffey, Fluke Longley, Luke Longley or Ostertag. We'll just do it like this, okay? Luke Longley or Ostertag. Pete Myers or Shandon Anderson? Fuck, I'm getting better. You getting older. I'm like wine. I'm vintage. Which one y'all want? LB was another one over here crying about the Clippers. The Clippers? No, it was your fault. You was dick riding. You ain't been talking about the Clippers before. You shouldn't have fixed your mouth to talk about them again. You should have been smart enough to tell Ticket, hey, Ticket, Hey, Ticket, you should have been smart enough to tell Ticket, LB, Ticket, you the one that said if LeBron get AD, that sounds like a championship to you. Why would you come off of that just because Kawhi got Paul George? Paul, Paul. See, you should. I feel sorry for you. You should be getting. Don't worry about LB. Guess what? It's like a Ferris wheel. Everybody gets a turn. Now look, that's what you should have said. Cause I was saying that, and you wasn't agreeing with me. Now all y'all fix y'all mouth to blame the Clippers for something y'all did. It's not the Clippers' fault. It's not the Clippers' fault. Look at American Aboriginal Braid. Didn't I tell them that? I said, Paul George disappeared in Indiana. How many times do he got to vanish for you to realize that's who he is? Like I heard Chris Broussard. Paul George. I said, are you serious? I don't know that Kawhi, he vanished. I don't know. Young. Okay. Can I remind y'all something? Can I remind y'all something real quick? Can I remind y'all something y'all forgot real quick? Me and Jeff told y'all this on one of my videos. Y'all ain't listen. We was like, why do y'all say Kawhi the great? Oh, Kawhi gonna stop. Kawhi the greatest defensive player ever. Watch this. Yeah, now never mind that Kawhi was getting coached by a championship Hall of Fame coach before he got there. But look, but he helped Toronto get over the hump. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I said they was going to win and they did. Look. But it's the thing y'all forgot about. But it's the reason why I said the Warriors was going to win. I said that they was going to listen to dumbass Ticket TV. Let me stop. I told them they were going to listen to Ticket TV because it's another thing I was right about that I forget that y'all forget. Who told y'all what Kevin Durant was going to do if he played? Who made videos that Kevin Durant should play, and who made videos saying no, he should not play? Put his name. It's 3 letters you should be putting in the comment section now. What guy told you? It was a guy that told you Kevin Durant shouldn't play in the finals. He shouldn't try to play. It was going to mess his free agency up, and he wouldn't be able to play none of the next year. Right, Bert, I did call that one too on numerous occasions. Told you the man would pop his Achilles and that he would miss the whole next year because he'd have fucked this shit up trying to get back. But it's one thing. When KD came back and played, he played 11 minutes and scored 11 points on Kawhi Leonard. A man had one leg. Played 11 minutes. Only thing stopped KD from fucking Kawhi up was his Achilles. So I kept going, what is this defense y'all talking about? Me and Say Less was screaming to the high heavens. The man can't walk. He was just grabbing. You said it ain't pop. Don't let him play. Me and Say Less said something. But then me and Say Less came on here and we told y'all. Y'all, he gonna snap his shit. Y'all didn't listen to that. So when he snapped this shit, everybody was like, man, this is a shock. Then remember Ticket tried to say, no, they ain't connected. Yes, it is, nigga. We knew it was. How the fuck did I guess exactly what was gonna be? And I'm not a doctor, nigga, and I don't play one on TV. I knew because it was simple mathematics, and I know how to add and count. And Jeff said with me, he said, "Ev, hey, bruh, right? We didn't want KD to. Me, I didn't want Kevin Durant to win. Like I've been hating on the Warriors altogether. Jeff had even gave up. Jeff said, "I'm not hating on KD. I don't care. I want him to win. The thing is, he can't win if he try to play. He gonna fuck his career up." That's what Jeff was saying that. That's what Jeff switched. He said, "I'm not hating on him, man. I'm telling you, he should not play." Yeah. But Jeff and me pointed out something. KD did play 11 minutes. Kawhi Leonard checked him and got mugged. The only thing that stopped Kevin Durant could barely move. Even though he was doing the fake dance, he was fucking Kawhi up. And that's when we realized, hey, young, Kawhi defense is overblown. He played, I mean, he's good if you throw a lazy pass, he gonna steal that jump. You can't be lazy with the dribble. Those big hands is active. He'll tip the ball and all of that. But when you take your time and get in your bag, he just like every other nigga playing defense. He gonna hack, he gonna get mugged, he gonna miss assignments, and you gonna go behind. Oh, it was. It was a lot of people saying gonna mess up his Achilles. Say less. Ain't nobody want to hear us. Ain't nobody want to hear say less of LVZ. We just a bunch of haters. I'm a Kyrie hater. He a KD hater. We don't know what we talking about. We just the two most objective ones about basketball. Say what you want. Jeff been objective all year, even though he been picking the Heat. And the proof is in the pudding. The Heat up 2-0. I'm going for the Celtics because I don't want the Heat to sweep them, because the shorter that series is, if we sweep the Nuggets and the Heat sweep them, it's going to be over all quick. And I'm kind of enjoying this. I want them to have a long series. Shit, I want, if it's the Heat and the Lakers, they have a long series. If it's the Lakers themselves, they have a long. I want it to be a good series if it's in a bubble, but regardless. So, damn, Ty. That's a nigga from DC. A nigga been in DC. Right. So, me and Jeff been telling you about the load management. Then Kawhi got the nerve to say maybe playing load management wasn't a good idea. Remember when they said he wouldn't have minute restrictions, and we were like, how is he even playing? And dudes cheered that. Yep. That's the truth. We were saying that. We're like, hold up. The nigga not supposed to play. Right, American Aboriginal. Why would you even risk that? So my point is, LB, when I see Two Raw making videos still mad at the Clippers, don't be mad at the Clippers, be mad at yourself. You shouldn't have jumped on that bandwagon. You should have been like Jeff and me, stay consistent and stayed objective. Don't be picking the Clippers because Chris Broussard, and you saw glaring weaknesses in the Clippers. They kept losing. Niggas wasn't showing up. Motherfuckers getting injured. Paul George good one night, bad the next night. You saw the signs. Why is y'all mad at the Clippers that you trust what you saw? Your hatred of LeBron overstepped your good sense. Paul George been disappearing since Indiana. Lou Will ain't never got out the second round. I started to say something, but I just stayed quiet until since it's over. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Let's be honest. Up until last playoffs, you wasn't even talking about Lou Will playing good in the playoffs. The last time you talked about Lou Will playing good in the playoffs when he played for the Sixers. We got to talking about how Trez Hurl look all good in the regular season. That nigga looked like a low budget Kenneth Fareed in the playoffs, though. He looked like Kenneth Fareed. Matter of fact, he looked like the nigga who sat behind Kenneth Fareed, because that's who he was at Houston. I don't forget who you are and where you came from. And I don't believe you do either. I don't forget who you are and where you came from. And I do not believe you can either. LB, that nigga ain't look like Kenneth Fareed out there. My bad, Kenneth Fareed, if he had 5 points, at least he had 8 rebounds. Trez wasn't having that. But the nigga looked like Kenneth, a low budget Kenneth Fareed. Look, nigga, they LB. Think about it. This what you was really saying to me and Say Less, and we was laughing at. Nigga, they can't touch the Clippers bench. Wait till the playoffs. They got Reggie Jackson and Jermichael Green. Y'all really was saying that. Yeah, look. And I was like, I know. Man, we had a nigga on your channel say Terrence Mann gotta play. Good. I said Terrence Mann. And they ain't even paying attention. Ticket was talking about Zubac. Oh, Kawhi and PG during the season. And no, right. Yes. Clippers players was openly complaining about Kawhi and them. Nobody cared about that. We was the only ones that spoke on that. People ain't kidding. It don't matter. Chemistry don't matter. We like, but the Lakers playing like a team and then from that don't matter. Seeding don't matter. Remember, they was losing games to niggas like the Bulls and the Hawks on purpose. Thank you, LB. LB, I'm trying to convince my brother that Joakim Noah is washed up. He trying to convince me somehow that Zubac and Joakim Noah is better than JaVale McGee. I ain't say Dwight Howard. Nobody stopped at JaVale McGee. Because if Zubac wasn't good enough to start in front of JaVale McGee, what made Ticket think he was better than JaVale? He was on the same team with JaVale McGee and did not start. Matter of fact, Ticket talked more about JaVale McGee last year than he talked about Zubac. Then all of a sudden this year, when they was both on the same team, all Ticket would tell me about was how I had to give JaVale McGee his props. And I did. Even though we was a losing team, he did way better than I thought. He averaged like 11, 7, and 2. Right, Jeff. They lost early this year to get a head start on like y'all don't get to complain about the Clippers no more. I'm sorry. Y'all don't get to complain. Cause you niggas jumped on their bandwagon. You niggas was never their fans, and you shouldn't have never jumped on their bandwagon that hard. You should have been objective, and you should have been looking at the weaknesses just like you looked at the strengths. You did not look at the weaknesses in the players. All you wanted to tell us was how great their defense was, and how motherfucker Kawhi Leonard said, let there be defense, and Paul George, and averaged 28 points a game, but going home in the first round. I I kept saying that. I said, you keep saying Paul George averaged 28 points a game, but you forget the part about this, right? Right here. I said a man was waving in his face as him and a man who averaged a triple double was going home. He couldn't win with a guy who averaged a triple double. Keep it real. Paul George was bought there to shoot the clutch shots and couldn't get it done. Why niggas was I think Doc do suck, Ralph. I do. I'm gonna be on Doc overrated. Doc should have won with the motherfucking. I mean, that's your opinion. That's your. But I'm with him on that one. I think Doc suck, Ralph. I'm gonna tell you why. Only team you ever won with was KG, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen, Rondo, Eddie House, PJ. Goddamn. Tony Allen, Kendrick Perkins, Big Baby Davis. Goddamn. They suck too, Ralph. You don't see me singing these crackers praises. They suck too. I'm not saying they don't suck. I'm saying Doc blow 3-1 leads. And Doc be having great teams and don't win. Go and get his son and shit. Go and get his bum ass son. Austin, come on in. I thought Austin played well. Because that's your son. No one else thought that. Let me go pee real quick. That's my thing, bro. Ralph, that's why I don't fuck with Doc. Don't be bringing your sorry ass son up. You put your sorry ass son on my team. Doc wanted a team full of half-breeds and white men. You know it and I know it. You know. Let's just cut the shit. Okay? Doc tried to get a team full of half-breeds and white men. Blake Griffin, his son, Matt Barnes, J.J. Redick. That's what he was trying to do. Right, Ralph. Greg ain't won shit without Duncan. Huh? Who is y'all? I don't praise him. He had Tim Duncan. Ralph, we don't praise him. We don't praise him at all. Look, Ralph. That ain't his real name, Bert. Stop. Ralph cool. I know Ralph's real name. Ralph sticking up for Doc because Doc the only black coach. Doc Rivers. Well, see, Bert, he sent to the Cash App, so I know his real name. That ain't no bullshit though. That's how I know his real name. Doc Rivers, I do think he sucked. My problem with Doc Rivers, though, like I said, he could have been one. He should have been one. He was beholden to J.J. Redick and got that motherfucker whole half-breed team a mob going. Then he ain't maximized when he had Blake Griffin and Andre Drummond, I think. That he should have won a championship with them. Ralph. I'm sorry, Ralph. That's not an excuse. That's coaching. I mean, you suck. You suck. Look, yeah, Bernie Bickerstaff used to use everybody. Look, we see now, Frank Vogel don't suck. Frank Vogel do whatever it takes. Use Eric Spoelstra just because he got one. He don't suck. Use everybody. You know why Mike D'Antoni sucked? He stopped using everybody. No. That's not the case. You can't, because you got to know how to use them. But you have to use everybody. No, Ralph. Coaches suck. Because if they can't see, if they got to play the video game to see some shit that I see on the court, that's why you do that on the video game. You see it happening in real life. The game is now a simulation of what people do and how it. Now it's basically how you coach it. Sometimes people don't got the rotation to use everybody. I get it. I do get it. But the video game even teaching you something. A fresh 69, a fresh guy that's 69 is way better than a tired 87. A guy who 87 and tired is never going to be better than a guy who fresh and 69. He going to be able to do more. He going to be fresher. The shit that the dude going to do to try to conserve his energy, he not going to get out on some jump shots. He going to be lazy. He ain't going to close out as fast. That's true. But I look at it like with American Aboriginal, but that's why I'm with Ralph about Popovich. I don't think he that great either. What you mean you need talent to win? Yeah, nigga, but how many people have Mono, David, Tim, Parker, Steven Jackson? God damn, come on now. Steve Kerr, Steve Smith, Glenn Robinson, Antonio. I mean, this nigga had a lot of talent too. It's just that the GM and him know how to pick it. Kawhi was good coming out of college though. Ain't it ironic that Paul George and Kawhi was going to play together in Indiana, but Indiana traded because they felt like they needed a point guard? Think about that. Think about that. Kawhi and Paul George could have been playing together in Indiana, y'all. Think about that, y'all. Kawhi and Paul George could have been playing together in Indiana. Coaches don't play 2K cats. That's why the young coaches is better right now. Nick Nurse and all these young ones. Spoelstra coached like a 2K coach. He used his best 10 players. That's how I play 2K. My best 10 players is playing. I don't give a fuck. If you a big man, the best big man is playing. I don't care if he got a worse rating. If he protect the rim better and rebound better, for me, he the best big man. Your best 10 always supposed to play. That's why I used to laugh at 6 man. I'd be like, everybody get tired at the same time. Somebody coming out. I realize there's strategies. You got to sit certain people on the floor. Because you got to have offense. But, yep, the same way he beat the Wizards. Kelly Olynyk doing that fluke shit again. He good for some fluke shit. And for real, although, listen, Boston got the better top tier, 10 for 10. Miami got the better 10-man rotation. And that's what's winning right now. What's up, Lynn Dog? I just had to go. They said I spanked everybody today. I had to go in on Quest and Fight Critic for talking about some goddamn, oh Jesus, Ruth, Race Bader Ginsburg done died. Oh Lord, this is so sad. I said, well, what she do for black people though? I mean, I agree that I don't want Daniel Cameron and nobody else on the Supreme Court either, but regardless, I mean, what did we lose? She voted for the Voter Registration Act to be. Well, why she got to keep voting for that anyway? Ain't we citizens? We shouldn't need no piece of paper to say we could vote. Thank you, whoever that was. Think about it. Nigga, a nigga that's trying to use, she voted for the Voter Registration Act. Nigga, then that mean it ain't worth the paper it was printed on. What you mean? I thought that was settled back in the 1800s that we could vote. But then they marched for the shit again in 1960. Then in 1980 something. And now they still, look, are we citizens or aren't we? Why they still got a rule on some shit? That's over with. They can't go back and say OJ killed Nicole. We free. We got full rights. Right. I asked him, tell me what she did. I know she did something for gay people, white women. I ain't gonna say it, don't spread. She did something for gay people, white women, immigrants, because they said the DACA. I was like, but I'm not an immigrant, so. Then they said the Affordable Care Act. And I was like, well, I don't got that either. Look. Tell the truth, Leonard. Yay. So, Leonard, let's keep it 100. What she do for us? Why she was there? She voted for some shit that should already really be younger. Again, 1990. I thought we could vote. So niggas wasn't voting in the 84 election? Niggas wasn't voting in the 80 election. Better question. Niggas ain't crying about not being able to vote right now. What she do? Did the Supreme Court stop them from shutting down polling places? Did the Supreme Court stop them from shutting down polling places? Thank you, LB. That's all she did. Is what I put right up there. And watch they lie. Oh, she apologized. Watch they lie, Bert. She apologized. That's a Bert. You forgot the biggest point, though. Bert, but you know what? You forgot the biggest point about what you said. That's real. Them motherfuckers sit around, drink coffee all day, and get funded with your tax dollars. You forgot that. Them motherfuckers paid by your tax dollars. Them motherfuckers every day do that bullshit. They vote. They get to tell me whether or not I get to vote, and I pay for them. And I'm about to pay for this bitch funeral. Visa. And I'm about to pay for that bitch funeral. Quote that. Visa. Leonard. I pay for this bitch. Damn. I paid for this bitch not to do nothing for me while she was in the Supreme Court. Then I'm going to pay for her motherfucking funeral. And I'm supposed to be scared that they going to replace her with somebody else I'm going to have to do that for? Who going to do the same shit? No, they going to do worse. What? Eat my butterfingers up. Right, we paid for that damn wig. Right, we paid for Scalia fat racist ass. Hey, listen to this. Listen to this. Cats, listen to this. She was listen, y'all. She was voted in 1990. Bill Clinton, right? Watch this. That's a Democrat. Rodney King. That happened under Bill Clinton. Did she do anything about the race soldiers? Did she do anything about the race soldiers? Sean Bell, did she do anything about the race soldiers? Tamir Rice. Well, maybe it was because it was the man. Sandra Bland, Rakia Boyd, Rakia McBride. Well, okay, maybe it wasn't nothing she could do. Maybe it was some gun rights she did because maybe she wanted to protect the gun rights of black gun owners. So she did something about Philando Castile. Okay, maybe she wanted to help black entrepreneurship, so she wanted to help Alton Sterling. Oh, Bush was Rodney King. Okay, first Bush. Okay, I thought Clinton won in '92. I thought Rodney King was '93, but that was '90. Okay, 91. Okay. All right. I'll let you off. Yeah, I heard that shit. Why they vote for Biden. And I'm asking niggas. I'm asking niggas. What? I'm asking niggas what in the fuck do that? Come on, man. What does she have to do with us? Nothing. Mm-mm-mm. 92, right? I thought so. And I thought Clinton ain't come in yet. He got sworn in 93. Okay. Regardless, she ain't do nothing. She ain't do nothing about none of these race soldiers, none of these police, none of these bad sentences. What she do about the affluenza team? Did she say, hey, look, we need to start overturn? What she do? What? Did she say the crime bill was unlawful? What did she do? What did she do? Leonard, damn. Somebody, what did she do? So I got to cooking on niggas about that. And Quest said he did see that was a misstep. And he probably shouldn't have put that video up. Because niggas sounded scared. Oh, Lord. Oh. Master Trump gonna put somebody in and he's gonna beat us worse. Or if Master Joe got to win now. Oh, Lord, if Master Joe don't win, we's gonna die. Oh, I can't believe Missy Ruth is dead. Lord, Missy Ruth done so much for us. Here I come. Lord, Missy Ruth. Lord Jeebus. Missy Ruth. Oh, Missy Ruth. Wise you's got to go. Yous used to give us all the free pokes. She give us all the poking beans we can eat. She's give us watermelon smoothies, Lynn. Oh, Lord, Missy Ruth. I's gonna miss you. Oh, Lord, I's gonna pix till my hands can't pix no more cotton. Lord, Missy Ruth.
I know you ain't talking about that gangster.
Missy Ruth. She did so much for women's rights. I'm a man. She did so much for Jews. I'm black. She did so much for gays. I'm straight. She did so much for immigrants. Nigga, I'm from here. She signed the Voting Rights Act in 1990. Niggas wasn't voting before 1990. And last time I checked, they suppressing niggas' votes now. Niggas ain't voting now. So Missy Ruth, she ain't no. Oh, Lord. That's how niggas sound, man. Oh, Lord, Missy Ruth.
Actually, that is everybody in Congress. Actually, every white person.
Every white person crying like shit. Missy Ruth. I don't care nothing about no. Look. Oh, Lord, Trump gonna put a racist in place. It was already a racist in place. Trump ain't doing nothing different from what's... Till y'all realize we gotta get all these peckerwoods out of here. We gonna be in this situation. Jim Crow Joe just gonna put a bitch in there that say, Mr. Nigga, I'm gonna take your rights too. But if you're gay, I'll let you have a wide ass pussy. I don't want no wide ass pussy.
Man, but it's simple. Shoot. Hey. The only recent person that I'll be mourning for a while is Bozeman. That's it.
None of them. I'll be happy they died. Oh, 87, she had to die, yeah. Exactly. Damn. Why she had, look, selfish motherfucker talking about why she had to die now. I don't know. What's up, guy? You couldn't wait till the election? I guess not.
Actually, so we got it.
Right. You know.
Hey, man, thank you, man. Nature took it, that's it.
That's all. Where my niggas at? I love my niggas, man. But this is Lynn. Bird. Lynn, you wasn't here, Lynn. Niggas was like, oh, Lord. Missy Ruth. Hey, them niggas know they wrong. Niggas know they wrong. Missy Ruth. Because I had to tell some clown, abortion rights is only about white women, not about me. See? Look, listen what my man, listen what my man Fight Critic said. I said, of course, but what has she done for black folks? My man said, the black community finna look like Reagan when he put crack in the hood if 3 Trump judges sit on the Supreme Court. 13th Amendment gone, DACA gone, ACA gone. Whether you believe it or not, she challenged laws, certain laws from being challenged. Whether you believe it or not, they protected black Americans. This is a white guy telling me. So I had to get everybody. I'm getting everybody. Then he say, bruh, she voted not to repeal parts of the Voting Rights Act. That affect black people because the minute that happened, they shut down 1,200 polling places that black and other minorities used to vote. Okay, so that means she didn't do nothing. If it's that easy, right? So the minute she said, "Oh no, you can't fuck with black people," let's pretend that she said, because this is all make believe. Let's pretend that she said, "Nah, what happened with scam master stab or whatever?" Y'all niggas still on that shit, that in fact shit. Y'all know that nigga. That nigga be buck dancing, right? That nigga's an agent. I look. I don't be saying that agent shit that much. Sometimes, like Tariq say, everybody an agent. That nigga's an agent. Yeah, this LVZ saying it now. That nigga. Thank you, Leonard. That's my brother backing me up. That's my damn brother. Back me up, Leonard. And said that nigga the you know, Leonard. You know me, Leonard. Normally I be like, man, that nigga Tariq always come. No, that nigga an agent. On that one, you probably say, Tariq, I'm glad you pointed that out. That nigga's an agent. I don't know how he got that information. Frankly, I don't care. I don't care if he paid a crack. Oh, he accidentally admit. Oh, I was about to say. I thought. Look, I don't care, Leonard. I don't care if he got that information from a midget crackhead with a KKK hat on, aka Make America Great Again. I wouldn't care. Cause when I seen that nigga looking like an obvious agent at the Trump rally, I said, "Oh, this some agent. Ain't no explaining this. No, that's the first thing is, nigga do. Let me explain. No, I'm not. This is a different time of day. What you mean? No explanation is needed. I know who and what you are. Right. Where this nigga admitted that? Go and give me my link. Go ahead, give me my link, Leonard. When this nigga admitted, he accidentally admitted he be tattling. I'm spanking. Then I had spanked 2 Raw for jumping out there, making videos mad at the Clippers, cause he started bandwagoning and pom waving. No. Then I gotta go on ticket for making a million videos talking about the Clippers as frauds. You a fraud. You was supposed to be a Laker fan. You fraud. You a fraud. You're a fraud. It's fraudulent you telling people that you're really a Laker fan. That's what's fraudulent. You're the guilty one. You all see it. You know it. I am enjoying this shit, boy. And they told me, I can't wait till the Lakers lose. Niggas is saying shit like that. I said, that is the most hating this shit. Hey, Leonard, this is the phrase that niggas say they try to get paid. I can't wait till the Lakers lose. What? How is that going to enrich your life? Leonard, niggas is telling me they can't wait. That nigga got on Trailblazer socks, Rockets drawers, Clipper do-rag, and a Nuggets hat. With a Heat and old Boston Celtics jacket in the background. Ticket, what are you doing? Goddamn, I gotta hedge my bets. I see. Ticket, you know it was easier to just be a Laker fan. Nah, I can't do that. But you said you was a Laker fan. I don't care what I said, L. Get away from me with that nonsense. But you said it, though. It's nonsense. Get the hell away from me, Janet, jackass. But Ticket, you said, I don't give a fuck what I said. God damn. LeBron makes you a little irrational. Fuck LeBron. The Clippers lost, and I started ethering them about the Clippers, and that nigga said, I hate that nigga LeBron. It's not LeBron's fault that the Clippers lost. I ain't gonna have a throwback bird. It's Lakers versus Celtics. I think I have a throwback bird with some Kevin McHale Converse weapons on. Hey, Leonard. Hey, nigga, where you get the Kevin McHale Converse weapons from? Ticket TV, Celtics Nation. Nigga smoking a cigar like Red Auerbach. This is shameful. Yeah, ticket. This is just shameful. This nigga gonna have a Steve Smith #3 jersey. How he gonna have? He not even have a Dwayne Wade. He gonna have the Steve. He gonna have that Steve on. I fuck with Steve. I just have one of Steve Smith with some Ronnie Cycli soccer knees on. Y'all been ashamed. They gonna have a Sherman Douglas on. Like they never won 2 titles with LeBron. And they gonna have a Sherman Douglas. He don't like Dwayne Wade because he played with LeBron. No homo. But he is a little flippity flip. That nigga Dwayne Wade a little flippity flip. Come on, man. I'm telling you that shit. When he was open. Dwayne Wade, yeah, he's definitely suspect like a nigga that's on the run. Right, Bert. Dale. Exactly, Dale. Dale. Dale Matt. D Matt. And yellow hair and shit with some open toe flip flops on. Feet looking like they been like they got on motherfucker. His wife don't care. Andrew, get him talk about it. Nah, we already talked about that. We gotta talk about it. Look, that's funny. That when I say he got some dry ass pussy. Tariq said no, that Bama got a wide ass. That's crazy. That's fucked up, Bert. I said that shit one day about my man Larry. He was barefooted one day. I said, damn, Larry, what's that? The new Timbs? Oh shit, that's your feet. Fuck you. Nigga feet look like a pair of gray Timbs. Nigga put some socks on. Men walk around with your feet out. Y'all know I don't like that shit. Look, LVZ gonna speak to grown men again. Stop walking around with your feet out and your heels out and shit. That's not manly. That's not the thing to do. Your children can't respect the nigga all with his feet out. Right. Right, Dale. Rest in peace, Bree. But don't have your feet out. Slim, no, none of that shit, nigga. If a motherfucker kidnapped me and sent a bitch a picture of my feet, they be like, we don't know who feet that was. You've lived with the man all your life. That nigga wears socks. You know, we have never seen this nigga feet. We wasn't sure he had any. My daughter used to laugh, you know, I had one sock hanging halfway off, one on and shit. Have it dangling when I'm walking, will not take the sock all the way off. I just don't, nah, nigga, don't be walking around outside your feet and your toes all out taking pictures with your toes in the air and shit. No, no man has ever done nothing that men respect with his toes out. Okay? Men, what man you respect he did something with his toes out? Bruce Lee wore karate socks. Them don't cover this. He wore them black booties. Covered his whole toes. Bruce Lee covered his toes. Chuck Norris kicked his motherfucking cracker boots. Had on a pair of cracker boots. Black Dynamite and Michael Jai White wear Tim's halfway tied up. Big nigga just karateing the shit out you. So my point is, man, no man does. Only the moist motherfuckers in the MMA. Why you think Floyd don't like the MMA? He said, I ain't taking my goddamn, take my shirt and my shoes off. Type of shit is this? Type of uncouth animal shit you got me participating in. I'll have none of it. That's why Floyd said, that's why he has fuck MMA. I sit here, type of shit. Take your shoes off and get in the cage, nigga. What? We're gonna do MMA, nigga. What the fuck is it? Moist motherfucking Aryans. That's what the Ah, let it. We done changed it up. What MMA stand for? Hey, we done changed the name. What MMA stand for, y'all? Moist motherfucking Aryans. That's what it is. This is MMA. Yeah. Moist motherfucking Aryan. Kamala Harris. Who she said Kamala Harris? Said, I wear Converse. Nah. That bitch said she wear Colorados. Colorado? Bitch, bitch. That's like 81. Oh, she wear high techs. She a cop. Said they with that MMA. That stand for moist motherfucking Aryans. Kamala got on high techs and the shoes all cops wear. And them high techs. And that bitch wear Tim's that means she undercover. She's undercover. Blue squirrel, blue squirrel. Do you got on your Tim's, Kamala? Yeah, I have them on. Now, what do you say if the nigga, if the nigga says give him the money and he doesn't give you the dope? No, bitch. You moon pie head bitch. He said that bitch got to try to bring her some lug boots. This bitch said she used to wear the Master P lugs. Bitch, well, that bitch got on a Fat Farm leather jacket. Bum ass bitch. the fuck is she? Show enough? I'm not wearing no goddamn Converse. All of y'all can kiss my Converse like show enough. Bow down when you come to my town. Bow down, cause she coon mala bound. Bow down, cause she ain't a hater like you. Bow down to coon mala, cause she greater than you. She said she threw a red rag on, listen to DJ Quick. She said, ain't that right, Fife? Fife dead than a motherfucker, bitch. Who you talking to? Bitch, Fife is dead. The message is good. The rhyme has been checked. You dusty bitch. Shit. Some rhymes. Man, I'm about to get up out of here. I've been on here damn 4 hours, man. I'm gonna go get us something to eat. It's been fun chatting it up. I'm chopping with y'all, man. Much love to y'all, man. I'm gonna see if I can grab me a Popeye's chicken sandwich and start bucking my eye. They got white man bucking his eyes on a commercial now. That shit crazy. But yeah, man, let me get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna holler at y'all on the next go round. Shouts out to them Lakers whooping ass like they supposed to. We not gonna brag about it like that because we been here before. We don't care about Ruth Race Bader Ginsburg because she ain't nothing but a race baiter. We also established that y'all niggas talking shit about the Clippers. You some fucking hypocrites. So peace to y'all, man. Much love, y'all. LVZ. Shouts out to Bert and Ralph for hitting me in the Cash App too. LVZ, y'all. I'm out.